Okay, here we go. Have I taken them off?
Chris Tucker taking this Michael Jackson business too far. They just did the Jackson block party. Chris Tucker was there. I guess he got caught up in the moment because after a while he started talking like Michael Jackson. Now the rumor is he went out there and got $15 million worth of plastic surgery just to look like Michael Jackson. I understand that was his friend and everything, but if these rumors are true, he taking it too far.
How did that relationship build, though?
Oh, you know what? I think well, of course, I was a fan of his, you know, because like everybody in the whole wide world. And I think he was introduced to me by maybe one of his little nephews or something. Said, watch this. He talking about you, Uncle. And Michael probably said, oh, he's funny. He's funny. Oh, he's good. So he knew of me, I think, that way. I think one of his nephews told me that he showed Michael Fridays.
Right.
And in every movie, you might see me do a Michael Jackson movie or something. I think it's just Kendrick's spirit or something. But his energy,
you
man.
You do Michael Jackson almost better than Michael Jackson.
Man, it's something there, man. Because when I hear that song, when I hear that music, I'm dancing. When Michael's come on, any music, I'm dancing. So it was a blessing, man, to be able to be a fan and then grow up and to befriend him. And man, it was just a blessing.
People only see Chris Tucker once in the blue, so when he showed up to the Jackson family block party, a whole lot of people was excited. But after this event, he allegedly went out there and got that surgery. And the last time they seen Chris Tucker, he was out there allegedly doing this, y'all.
Who would dance on the floor and around? She says I am the...
I know y'all thinking this ain't nothing but some BS, and it is. Michael Jackson even denied getting the surgery, so I know the next time y'all see Chris Tucker, he gonna snatch that mask off and deny that he got the surgery as well. They couldn't tell Michael Jackson nothing. He looked them dead in their face with his face and said that he ain't get no plastic surgery.
You've physically changed, haven't you? The photographs of you, if I look at the...
No, it's called adolescence. It's called growing and changing.
Yeah, but even the shape of your face has changed.
No, it has not. I've had no plastic surgery in my face, just my nose. It helped me breathe better so I can hit higher notes and have clearer. The press decided to add on all this stuff. Nothing slipped under my eyes, cheekbones, chins, lips, nothing. They made all that.
Do you think that people do go too far with plastic surgery, generally? Do you think it's becoming... So why are you so defensive when people say Mick Jagger's had one, Paul McCartney may have had one, Michael Jackson's had one?
They don't do it that way.
What do they do?
They just pick on me like I'm the only one that does it. That's why.
People thought that man was insane for trying to convince the world that he only got one plastic surgery on his nose. Now, the rumor about Chris Tucker is going viral, and I'm just here to stop the madness because I know people will believe anything that they hear. But the truth of the matter is, Chris Tucker did look like Michael Jackson before Michael had all the surgery. He looked like a young MJ. Everybody know that. But what tripped the world out is when Michael Jackson's own mama was sitting up there lying about him not getting no plastic surgery.
People might say he had overindulged in plastic surgery, but they don't know what went on before. Michael had a disease also, and the color of his skin was changing, vitiligo.
Were you worried he was having too much, though, facial reconstruction?
I don't know why people said he had too much. He did change, but not that much. He had his nose done, and that really changed, because that's the center of your face, and that'll change your looks. People might say he had overindulged in plastic surgery.
She knew exactly what Michael Jackson was doing in that room with them boys. They thought he was in there playing with bubbles. But that wasn't that orangutan screaming like that. Michael Jackson was a freak, according to a whole lot of people out there. Now, I don't know all the details, but seeing how Chris Tucker was holding him down when he went to court let me know that Chris Tucker might be one of them type of freaks too.
Michael, can you say why you have decided not to testify?
No comments.
Sorry.
No comments. No comments.
Michael, fun to see old friends
No
today?
comments.
Why won't you testify, Michael?
No comments.
Now, this the crazy part. Y'all seen Michael Jackson leaving the courtroom with his family. Now y'all need to see Chris Tucker coming out the back room with some young man at the courthouse after Michael Jackson left. It seemed to me like they trying to keep it all in the family. Chris Tucker did the Jackson family block party like he Michael Jackson himself. I guess he figured next year he just gonna show up as Michael Jackson because they was depending on him to sell tickets. He the biggest thing in their family. He the biggest star in their family. Without Chris Tucker, the Jackson family will crumble. So for financial reasons, if he did get this plastic surgery, it do make sense. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but they got together at that old house in Gary, Indiana. They ain't even put no ribs on the grill for the people in the community. And they was standing out there jumping up and down happy because the Jackson's back. Even though Michael been dead for about 20 years, rest in peace, but they saying he ain't dead because Chris Tucker done came in and filled his slot.
Give it up for Marlon Jackson, Jackie Jackson, and Chris Jackson. Chris Tucker. I know y'all came from all over the world. We love you. I love you. Give it up for Michael Jackson. It's his birthday today. MJ, we love you. We love you, Michael. I love you more, Chris.
Listen, folks, it is truly a blessing and honor to be here today. To be able to invite the world to come see Gary, Indiana, right off 2300 Jackson Street. Always. No. 2300 Jackson Street. Always. That's what's up. I knew we were going to have a party, that we were going to have a celebration. I had to bring somebody else who's extremely close to Michael. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a Gary welcome for Chris Tucker!
Thank you, sir. Give it up for the mayor. Hey! Coolest mayor in the land. My everything. That's my song right there for my talk. What's up, Gary? Gary's the best. Gary's the best.
For the moment you all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Marlon Jackson and Jackie Jackson. The Jacksons.
Hello, everybody. As you know, this is home for us. You know that, don't you? And everywhere we go around the world, we talk about Gary, Indiana. Everybody know what this is. And this is a special day because today is my brother's birthday, MJ. We're going to honor him today and celebrate him today. Where did Marlon go? What's up, Gary? Hey, let me tell you guys something. We thank you guys for supporting us throughout the years. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. We love you guys for that. We sure do. That's right. And we got Denise Williams here. Where is she? All right. Oh, she right behind us. She's gonna come up here and say a few words, right, Denise? Oh, well, you can say some more. Yeah, but hey guys, enjoy yourself. We'll be here tomorrow. You know, just having a great time. We just thank you guys for everything. Somebody said Uncle Jackie.
Awesome. All right, y'all. They gotta roll, but thank y'all. They gotta get me on stage.
I guess that's the moment where he decided, hell, it ain't like they bringing Friday back. They ain't about to do another Fifth Element. Jackie Chan ain't calling for no another Rush Hour. They done already did about 4 or 5 of them. His best bet is to be a Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't think he did the surgery. I think these is rumors. But hey, he'll make a whole lot more money being Michael Jackson than he'll ever do being Chris Tucker. Plus, that's what the people want to see. They just did an interview with him talking about it.
Chris Tucker from his 2015 stand-up special. We've been telling you how much Chris is not just a huge fan, but an old friend of Michael Jackson's and of Michael's siblings as well, and bandmates. Chris and Marlon Jackson and Jackie Jackson are in town for a special commemoration taking place today, the 2300 Jackson Street block party today and tomorrow in Gary, Indiana, for what would have been Michael's 67th birthday. And gentlemen, welcome. Nice to have you all here with us again.
Great to see you all.
What good memories. I think the last time you guys were here was during COVID, and we were all spread out in the studio. Yes. But we had such great memories, you know, in talking about this. And that's, I guess you must be feeling that same way now with this big commemoration that's going on today that Chris is hosting, and tomorrow Denise Williams is hosting.
It's nothing like having Chris Tucker to host something.
Right?
It's great coming back home to Gary, Indiana, and then Chris coming out joining us and hosting everything. So it's a special moment. So everybody need to come out and have a Jackson party with us.
For Chris, for people who don't know, how did this friendship start? Did Michael love your impression of him? Because I remember I saw a podcast with T.I. where he said, you did Michael Jackson better than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you know what? I grew up, of course, watching the Jacksons, Jackson 5, and Michael, and it was just, it influenced me in my movies and stuff. So I always, in every movie I've watched my movies, and I've done something with Michael, like kicking or impressions or something. So I think one of his nephews showed him one of my movies, Fridays, and then he became a fan, I guess, and then and of course he's a big fan, and we end up meeting and became friends, so it was great.
Oh,
so my childhood idol, hero. Now I'm one of the brothers. I mean, hanging out with the brothers. It's like a birthday gift to me. Oh my man! I told him, I said it's like a birthday gift. Cause my birthday is August 31st, so I'm hanging out with the brothers on Michael's birthday. One of my heroes, and these are my heroes, so I'm happy.
You don't see those family bands anymore. What do you guys? Is there a Jackson Thanksgiving? How does that go?
No, because we've all got our own families, and Jackie lived in Las Vegas.
Matter of fact, we live down the street from each other.
That's right, Las Vegas.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
And I live in Georgia, and my brother Jermaine is in the Middle East, and so we're all over the place. And so, but we do celebrate the holidays. When we were coming up, my mom was Jehovah's Witness, so we didn't celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays. But when I had kids, we celebrated everything.
This celebration today is going to go on at Roosevelt High School. Is that where you guys went to high school? Roosevelt?
Went to high school.
That's where you went to high school.
My mom was his sister Reby.
And it's just a few blocks away from the house that you grew up
right
in.
behind
What is now called Jackson Street.
Yeah.
The house is literally this big.
Yes, it is.
It's tiny. How did all of you live in that?
No, it was big back in those days. It was huge back in those days.
My garage is bigger than that house right now.
Right. Yeah.
God, so Jackie,
but we have fun, we have fun.
House full of love, and we rehearsed every day. My father bought instruments for us, and we did music almost every single day, did our homework, and kids were crawling around the windows watching us rehearse like a concert. It was great. We had a lot of fun.
We used to come to Chicago all the time and play the High Chaparral, Guys and Dolls, all the other places around here, yes.
Chris, we showed a video about half an hour ago of you and Usher and Michael Jackson from 2001. The day before September 11th.
Yeah, day before 9/11. Yeah.
But you all were on stage and doing sort of a dance battle, right?
Yeah, it was crazy because the producer asked me to go out there on stage at the end of the show, and I was like, he said, Michael wants you to go out there at the end and just come out. I said, you sure you talked to Michael about this? Liza Minnelli's husband, and he seemed like he was kind of like, straight, a little high, but I was like, oh, you sure? And he said, well, Usher's gonna go out there. You go out there if you want to. And I was backstage and I heard, Usher! And Michael say, Usher! And I said, well, hell with it. I just went out there and did my thing. I said, Michael just gotta be mad. And that was one of the highlights of my life, to be on stage with Michael. And he was like, Chris Tucker! You're funny.
He just falls out.
I was just I was in the zone right there. I was like,
you were.
I was on the stage with Michael and the King.
Usher didn't even try.
He tried. He regret that, trying to outdance Michael, but it was fun.
I wonder, and I have a question for all of you, when you're hanging out with Michael Jackson, or were you guys, is it all R&B, or do you guys ever listen to like AC/DC or Air Supply, or
You said something when you all are hanging out with Michael Jackson. It doesn't register to us. That's our brother. It's like hanging out with Mike.
And then also a question for you.
We listen to all kind of music. Yeah, when we were coming up.
we started singing country and western music first.
Really?
That's how we started, because my mom was an avid country western fan, and we started harmonizing with her. Our television broke, and we didn't have money to fix it right away back in those days. So we started singing country and western music, harmonizing with it. That's how it happened.
Was it your mom that first realized that you guys could sing? Because my family had grand ideas about me and my sisters. There was no talent there. You know what I mean? So how did they know? I mean, they must have been.
My mom realized we could sing. She told my dad about it. He said, no, they can't sing.
Boys can't sing.
And then he heard us sing, and he started buying instruments.
Let's get out of Gary.
Gotta get these kids to work. Bring some money in. I know. Also, when you guys were growing up, because you grew up in Gary, so you watched. You've told me this in the past that you watched WGN and the Bozo Show.
Oh yeah, we watched that all the time.
Jay Brick House. All back in there watching all the
Cubs games.
I used to run home for lunch.
He used to run home real fast.
So I could see the Bozo Big Top. Have
see
my
the
Campbell
buckets,
soup,
right?
and then run back. Go back. Time to go back to school.
So then it must have been special for you guys, the Jackson 5 and your sister Janet, when you got to be on the Bozo Show.
Yeah, it was great.
I think we have a picture.
Oh, you have a clip?
We have a picture of it.
We dubbed over all the videos.
Seriously.
Those videos cost money.
Imagine if we would have saved those tapes. Yeah.
They do.
We don't have the picture, but we do have a video of Chris dancing on a golf course.
Yeah. I like playing golf. I like dancing.
Yeah.
Even if I do a bad shot, I'm still gonna dance.
We'll get one of the two coming up.
That's the video I did with Michael. Short movie. I did a movie with Michael Jackson. I always tell everybody that was a short, but that was a highlight of my life. So.
And people are like, you're holding up play.
Yeah, exactly. I'm acting like I shot a good shot. I did not.
It's hard to play golf with Chris because he keeps you laughing on the golf course.
I'm celebrating. Because golf can be depressing when you do so many bad shots. You gotta get this to some good music and have some fun. So.
When you told your parents, hey, I'm gonna be a comedian, were they supportive or were they?
They was happy that I found something to do because school was hard. I was like, we didn't know what you was gonna do. All right, stick with it. Go do it. Yeah. It worked out.
Chris,
God bless me at a young age.
Non-Jackson related, I mean, people know you from the Rush Hour movies as well. What's the latest? A Rush Hour 4, I think, right?
Hey, I want to do another one. If y'all want to see another one, call Warner Brothers. I call them every day. I need another $25 million.
Really? They're the ones holding back. Those are such cash cows for them.
We're ready. Me and Jackie are ready. I talk to him all the time. He lives in Beijing, and we're ready. So we're working on it. So I think it's going to happen.
That's great.
That is so great. So this 2300 Jackson Street block party is today and tomorrow at Roosevelt. You're there today.
I'm there today. Yes.
Okay. And so what happens when people go? Do they just show up and
they come and have a party?
It's going to be a party. Enjoy themselves with us. Yeah.
And we should also mention Chris is hosting today, but Denise Williams, also Gary's very own, is going to be hosting tomorrow. So there's big festivities out there, both today and tomorrow, to celebrate the Jackson family and Michael on what would have been his 67th birthday.
And we just thank everybody, you know, for their support of the Jackson family, Jackson 5, and without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so everybody come out and let's
thanking
just,
Chris for being here doing this for us.
Thank y'all for having me, man. It's an honor.
And
Royalty.
Denise Williams. You know.
Yeah. And really, if it wasn't for you guys, Larry wouldn't have any dance moves because he still copies all the old Jackson dance moves from back in the day.
I want to see it. Well, you guys, it's so great to get up early with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Pleasure to see you all.
I want to go ahead and end this video on a positive note and talk to the people out there that decided that they wanted to bleach their skin, and even to the people out there that's thinking about wanting to bleach their skin. I got to let y'all know, once you bleach, you can no longer teach. So if you an influencer and you thinking that you going to influence somebody and your face looking like a powdered donut, it ain't going to happen. Once you give up on yourself, everybody else gonna give up on you too. Now there's gonna be some idiots out there trying to follow your lead, but you ain't gonna do nothing but lead them to the bleach. Y'all gotta let me know, do y'all feel like Chris Tucker crazy enough to get the plastic surgery? I don't believe the rumors. Somebody sent me an email. It could have been photoshopped. I don't know what the hell this is, man. But one thing for sure, like I said earlier, he'll probably make a whole lot more money being Michael Jackson than he'll ever do being Chris Tucker. Let me know if y'all agree with that or not. One more thing before I go. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be